Get your hands up, boy!
Hello everyone, it's movie time, so get your popcorns and let's get right into it. If you enjoy stories that take you to magical places, thrilling adventures, and epic experiences, then this video is for you. We put together a list of the top 5 best fantasy web series, accessible on Netflix, Amazon Prime, and other major streaming services. From mythical creatures to enticing magic, these 5 web series have it all. So whether you enjoy adventurous new stories or timeless classics, these fantasy series will pique your interest and make you desire more magical experiences. This video aims at web series that are less frequently discussed and a must-see for fantasy genre fans. Number 5, The Winter King.
Darkness is coming. The Saxons will take the Isle. Come home, Arthur. Only you can save Britain.
It is a 2023 historical fantasy drama series based on Bernard Cornwell's The Warlord Chronicles trilogy. Although the show struggled to connect with the audience, its reimagining of King Arthur is enjoyable if you are looking for an unconventional fantasy story. The narrative centers on Arthur Pendragon, a warlord who is trying to reunite Britain against Saxon invaders. Other important characters include the mysterious wizard Merlin, Arthur's love interest Guinevere, and Derfel, a devoted warrior. The series adds additional depth to the Arthurian legend while maintaining a gritty and serious tone that emphasizes the human qualities of its characters and the bleakness of the world they live in. The show is full of action, as Arthur and his friends face off against strong opponents, including competing rulers and the constant threat posed by the Saxons. Overall, The Winter King presents an unusual interpretation of Arthurian legend, striking a balance between historical reliability and creative narrative. It has engaging storylines and strong character development, making it appealing to both fantasy and historical drama fans. Number 4, Lovecraft Country.
What's that book you've been reading about?
It's about heroes who get to go on adventures, defeat the monsters, and save the day.
It is a horror fantasy drama series based on the book by Matt Ruff. The TV show takes place in 1950s America and chronicles Atticus Freeman, his companion Letitia, and his uncle George on an adventure through the partitioned nation in search of Atticus' lost father. The primary plot revolves around their voyage as they discover sinister secrets and come across both natural and paranormal terrors. The film adds rich levels of historical perspective and commentary on society, in addition to engaging and devoted storytelling. At its core, it tackles themes of discrimination, ancestry, and the struggle for survival while fusing intense horror sequences with gripping plots and nuanced emotional scenes as the characters face monster creatures and horrific power. They deal with the terror of systematic prejudice and their own inner nightmares. Overall, Lovecraft Country shines out for its daring storytelling, which provides a fresh and thought-provoking perspective on the horror fantasy genre that is relevant to present-day issues. Number 3, Moon Knight.
Welcome to Staying Awake.
I have a sleeping disorder. I can't tell the difference between my waking life and dreams.
Hello, and welcome to Staying Awake.
It is a 2022 superhero fantasy action series created by Jeremy Slater. The show presents Mark Spector, a Marine who was diagnosed with dissociative identity disorder and can transform into the Egyptian moon god, Khonshu. The show revolves around Mark's battle to maintain a healthy balance between his 3 personas: mercenary Mark Spector, civilized Steve Grant, and superhero Moonlight, all the while exposing a deadly plot with ties to Egyptian mythology. The key plot follows Mark as he faces off against cults and demonic threats in addition to other enemies from his past. The show fuses elements of action-packed superheroes with psychological drama as Mark experiences obstacles that put his fortitude and courage to the test, while he comes across legendary creatures, vicious foes, and his own broken mind. Overall, Moon Knight is a fascinating addition to the superhero and fantasy genres that explore deeper psychological concepts while providing exciting action. Number 2. Willow.
You think you know what is real and what isn't. What is light? What is dark? Now, forget all you know. Come with me. Willow.
It is a 2022 fantasy adventure series and a continuation of the beloved 1988 film of the same name directed by Ron Howard. The show expands the magical world of Ando by bringing back beloved characters and adding new ones decades after the end of the first movie. The story picks up and centers on Willow Ufgood, a modest farmer who becomes a wizard. The main storyline centers on an emerging class of warriors who got out on a perilous mission to protect their planet from the Gales, a rising force that threatens the world peace. The series preserves the original film's lighthearted and adventurous tone, while diving deeper into the mythology and history of its fantasy universe. As the youthful heroes seek Willow's assistance, they come across numerous magical creatures, cruel rivals, and old mysteries that make their quest more dangerous. The storyline highlights themes of bravery, fellowship, and fate while fusing action-packed scenes with character building and thoughtful moments. Overall, the film stands out for its mix of nostalgic aspects and innovative storytelling. Number 1. The Letter for the King.
If you set your mind to it, if you do what I know you can do, you will become a knight.
It is a historical fantasy show based on the classic Dutch book by Tonke Dracht. The plot revolves around Thierry, a teenage boy who is thrown into an uncertain situation when a dying knight gives him a critical message for the king. Complete his goal, Thierry travels over perilous regions and faces several foes in order to pass on an important message that may safeguard the entire nation from catastrophe. The series is action, mysterious, and suspenseful with a typical adventure narrative approach. There are many obstacles in Thierry's path, including magical forces, terrible opponents, and mountains covered in ice. Along the journey, he makes alliances and meets a collection of other people, all of whom have their own set of abilities and experiences. The story's core theme centers on destiny and what it takes to become a hero, as Thierry struggles with his uncertainties and anxieties as he develops into the realm's guardian. Overall, the show stands out, thanks to its avish set design, engaging plot, and well-rounded cast of characters. It effectively incorporates elements of conventional fantasy and contemporary beliefs, catering to a wide range of viewers. It will appeal to both newbies and fans of the genre, mainly because it explores classic issues from an imaginative viewpoint. That's it for today. Please subscribe to our channel to see more videos about movies and series suggestions.